Welcome back to What's Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a T-34-85M. It's a Tier 6 Soviet Premium Medium. It's located on the south spawn of Halluf encounter, and it's under the commands of pipjivko. Now, he's been in the game for some time, and he sent us quite a few replays, some from way back when the game first started. And he's actually quite an accomplished player, and he's changed his name a few times since as well. But this is from way back in 2017. Okay, the T-34-85M, 85mm gun, capable of doing 180 alpha. There we go, penetrating 144mm of armor with standard, and with the APCR it will go up to 194. And this is an encounter game on the pre-HD map of Halluf. Now, there's a Cheetu been seen up there, but he's around the other side of that rock, and just see the rear of him. Oh, what a shot! Very long range shot on the Cheetu. Perfect! I don't think the Cheetu expected to get hit from that direction at that range. Right on the edge of the view range. Of course, he was being spotted by the Striv 74, who's a lot closer. But it's a very impressive shot. Okay, this map looks quite a lot different now than it was before. He's moved across the gap and up the other side, which means the enemy is not really defending this area, which is probably bad news for them. Normally in an encounter match, they fight over possession of this area because you can actually shoot down into the cap circle from that gap. In fact, the Jagdpanther's already had that idea, and he's going to try and take out that Hellcat. And pipjivko posts around the corner and pumps one in. Can he get the kill? He wants to, and he does. So he's got his first kill. There's the Cheetu. That's the same guy he fired at before. Locks on. Gets another kill. That was a nice easy one, that one. Enemy T-34-85 on a one shot. You could definitely get him if you can get a lucky hit roll. Oh, he doesn't. Gets a low roll. And now he's going for the Skoda. His teammate in the other T-34-85 got taken out, but he fires one in and he picks up that kill. Can he get the Skoda as well now? Yes! 4 kills. He's rapidly accumulating the kills. Pumps one into the KV-3, but another enemy turns up from the right, and good job he has got good peripheral vision, because that was a dangerous opponent. And now, unfortunately, because he's tunnel visioned, he doesn't know that pipjivko is behind him, and that's 5 kills. The KV-3's gone down. Pumps one into the M6 and claims another kill. That's his top gun. We've seen this sort of action from pipjivko before. He has the ability to decimate the enemy. T-34-85M is such a versatile tank. Well, any of the T-34-85s were. In fact, some of them are still in operation around the world. Funnily enough, you wouldn't believe it, but there are some that some African states and other states still keep a few of these. In fact, there's other tanks as well, old tanks which are still kept in a state of repair where they could actually be used. A lot of them are used as training tools now because it's quite an old tank, but, well, it's actually quite a good tank. I mean, at the time it was no different from the standard T-34, but it just had that big turret with the 85mm gun. And there's still 6 enemies out there, and in fact now they've got the advantage. They're 1 tank up on us. And there's a T-35-2 over there who's, well, in a good position to snipe at our guys. pipjivko's going up this side of the map because I think he was hunting for the M12, but now he's seen something that he probably needs to pay attention to because the guys over here are taking out his teammates. There's the T-25-2, long range shot, auto aims on, doesn't get it. Go for it again, manually aimed. Well, he did hit him, but only in the tracks, I think. Bounces the round that came back. Can he get another shot in? I'm pretty sure he can. Nice one, right into the side, a high roll from the 196. But the T-25-2 is now hidden behind that rock, and there's no way he can get a shot in on that guy while he's there, but he might be able to... Oh, well, he's spotted for the damage. Okay, he's going to ignore what's in the corner behind him. He's going to go after this side now because the M12 was spotted in the south. So he's going to try and have a look around these corners, see if he can spot the M12. There he is. So there was nobody in the corner, so it was fruitless what he was doing. Locks onto the M12. Yep. Fires an HE in, gets a pen. But he didn't kill, so he goes in for the RAM. Oh no, he fires another round in and kills the guy. HE can be so effective sometimes. But he's loaded with the last HE rounds at the moment. Somebody is firing back at him there. The ground was kicked up, but he couldn't see them. Oh, and there was another round hit the ground behind him as well. So looks like more than one tank was trying to kill him. There's a Type 62 over there. But of course this game is all about the cap area. And there's only one enemy left. It's the Type 62 because the guys who are near the cap have been killed. So I think he's now going to cross the valley, try and find that Type 62. He's got 7 kills as it is already. Next kill will be his, Radley's. And he's been asked to platoon with one of the dead guys, the Hellcat, who probably wants to try and complete a mission, and he might be able to complete a mission if he does get the platoon. But of course pipjivko's probably busy at this moment trying to think how does he approach this one. If I was the Type 62, where would I go? I would go down to somewhere like E2 or D2 and try and shoot at the people in the cap from those corners. And I think that's what his thinking is at the moment. It was the Type 62 that was shooting at him across the valley. He's decided to change course and probably for a second was thinking about coming up through the pass at F3, but he's now going to go straight up the hill. Come up behind this rock and then hunt along the edge. KV2 is getting into the cap. I'm pretty sure the Type 62 will make himself known very shortly because he'll try to get a reset. In fact, he might have gone all the way round to get to B3 in order to shoot down at the tanks that are capping. Yep, oh, he's gone a lot further than that, and I think that, yep, pipjivko's just suddenly noticed he's hunting in the wrong area. He's gone all the way round to B6 to shoot down on our teammates in the cap area. And in fact, the Black Prince has been set alight. He's burning. So I suspect that Type 62's just earned himself a defender. But can they spot him? He's just inside the view range. And that's why pipjivko stopped. Because he wanted to be at maximum range to shoot him. But of course the Type 62, if he sees pipjivko, he'll probably try and shoot him instead. And there he is. The KV2 just caught sight of him. KV2 keeps getting reset, so I think he is popping around the corner every now and then, putting another round in. Another Type probably knows that pipjivko is approaching. Of course, there's no gun depression really on this tank. 5 degrees is most you're going to get. which makes it a bit difficult to shoot over ridge lines like this. And Type 62, well, that's the same because it's a Chinese base. And there he is! He actually skipped past that pass. He was going up to that lookout spot, and he now knows that pipjivko's here. And, well, does he try and run? Will he run? I think he'll go defensive and see if he can get down through that gap. But, oh, he's trying to shoot it out. And one shot finishes it all off. The Type 62 gets around into pipjivko, but it's no good because he fires back and picks up his Radleys. Well played, pipjivko. End of battle stats. Look at that ace tanker for pipjivko in the T-34-85M. He managed to get a 5 effect for doing more damage than hit points to his own vehicle. Got the Radley Waters medal for killing 8 enemy vehicles. He killed 8 exactly. And he also got a Top Gun for getting at least 6 kills on the enemy as well. But no high caliber. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats and we'll see the team scores rather, and we'll see where he actually came. Ah, there's the explanation. Yes, he didn't get the highest damage in the game because that actually went to the Type 62. He got 2,786 hit points of damage, picked up a high caliber and a defender for resetting the cap and killing the tank that was capping. And pipjivko came in second with damage, 2,239. And the next high score after that was the Tiger 131 with 2,024 hit points. When it came to kills though, he was top of the table with 8 kills, 4 kills for the Type 62, 3 kills for the Panther, 2 kills for the Yak Panther and the Comet. And when it came to base XP, yes, he's top on that one. 1,387 base, the only player over 1,000. And the next highest scorer being the Type 62 with 774. And then the Yak Panther with 729. pipjivko fired 24 rounds in that game, got 19 direct hits, 17 penetrations, damage of 2,239 hit points, of which 186 was at more than 300 meters. He received 3 hits from the enemy, one of which was a penetration. That was the last shot of the game by the Type 62, which actually did pen and went through his tracks as well. 2 non-penetrations in that game, and he blocked damage of 460 hit points. 2 enemy vehicles spotted, 10 enemy vehicles damaged, 8 killed, and 419 hit points of damage assistance. He also got 3 defense points when he reset the cap whilst the enemy Hellcat was capping. On a free-to-play account, he earned 38,606 credits, and after repair and ammunition resupply, and he mostly used standard ammo, he still ended up with a profit of 33,661 credits, and after 1,387 base XP, 416 for this being a premium vehicle, and took away 1,803 experience points altogether. He titled this one Quickie Baby. I think he was hoping fruitlessly that Quickie Baby would actually do the recording, and I don't think he would have actually, to be honest, because there was no high caliber in there as well. In fact, I'm not sure that I'm not sure how Quickie Baby chooses which replays he does, but yeah, I very much doubt that he would do it, but we would definitely do it because pipjivko is a member of What Arty Noobs and he does send us good replays all the time. So, yep, we'll definitely do this one. And it was from 20th of July 2017, more than 3 years ago. Wow. So, a really good game by pipjivko. And I hope you enjoyed this replay. If you did, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel, please. And thank you for watching.